Sanbonan Sanbonani, and welcome to Initiating Insight with Sibongile on all things Initiating Insight. The last time we spoke about Isintu, I did mention Uguti, I want to speak about Ubungoma. And I did mention Uguti, Ubungoma is another entity on its own, it's an institution on its own. So I am not going to be speaking about a lot of things around Ubungoma because as you can tell, it's a vast subject. But I'm going to highlight a few things in Gikabanguti. They are basic enough for us to understand Uguti Ubungoma yini or Ubungoma agusi yini. So the first thing is that Ubungoma is about ingoma. Somebody said all musicians are actually izangoma because of ingoma, a song. Let's leave it at that. What I think, Uguti, when we engage further and, engage one another further, then some of the things that I then throw out there will be tackled as and when we engage. What's important for me is to debunk some of the theories around the Zobungoma perpetuated by the systematic white supremacy and its keepers. Ubungoma, it's not a dirty thing, it's not a bad thing, it's not an evil thing. Umuntu oisangoma upractiza ubungoma. So isangoma, umuntu o lapayo is a healer or is supposed to be a healer. So usebenza ngomoya. And umesebenza ngomoya, then that takes this to another level of fluidity. Ubungoma is fluid. Let me say that. Ubungoma is fluid. What I mean by that is that you cannot necessarily box it. You can't compartmentalize Ubungoma. However, there are certain things that Uguti, they cannot happen even if is spirit. First of all, when you go and uyagwisangoma and want to know what is going on with your life, you should be going there because you have problems. And when you go there, you don't just say in the words futhi of Ubabu Mkize, Velaphi Mkize, Dr. Mkize, you don't say uyohlola, because if you are going to say uyohlola, then Isangoma will tell you everything. And some of the things that are not existent. So finally, ube unenkinga, uthi nginenkinga, so how do I then sort out this problem? So isangoma, umuntu who can tap into the spirit, is somebody who can assist you in making sense of what is going on in your life that you don't understand. And isangoma umuntu futhi olaphayo. It's a person who heals you physically and spiritually and emotionally. Is somebody who helps, is somebody who heals. So it's not somebody who takes from you and leave you empty. And Isangoma is somebody who will tell you things, and these things should resonate with your spirit. If they don't resonate with your spirit, then run. Ubungoma akusi into that we play with, and yes, because it's a calling, and yes, because it's an element, and because it's a gift, people will make money out of it. Ngendlela right. Umuntu mawudinga usizo kuye kumelaphi is a doctor. Actually, izangoma are doctors. So when you go to a doctor, you pay them, right? So as isangoma, you pay them for what they give you that helps you. I'm not talking about izangoma that make money because they are pests, because they just want to take from people and not give back to people. And for that matter, if they give back to people, banikeza nje izinto snacks. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about good doctors. I'm talking about good sangomas who know what they are doing, who are actually in their good and clean and genuine gifting. Those are the doctors that I'm talking about. So ubungoma ileyo nto leyo ke. So when as a person, Tina, as abantu, because we are spirit, just like izangoma, we need to hear from our ancestors. So izangoma are able to tap into the world of the spirit, where they encounter the world of the spirit, where the passed on are living. And they are living there in the spirit because they don't have bodies. They need bodies to be here. So tina nabo, the difference between us and them, it's just the body. So Ubungoma, it's not something that you say, it's evil because now a person is tapping into the spirit. Christians, God is spirit, and those who worship him must worship him in spirit and in truth. John 4 verse 24. So when we sing hallelujah, hosanna, hallelujah, hosanna, clap hands for 5 minutes singing the same song, what are we invoking? What spirit are we invoking? So when I say lamlele tongo lam and beat drum or clap hands, what spirit am I invoking? So izangoma nobuzalwane azihlukanga. Zihluka ukuthi what spirit are you invoking? So we are told. So ubungoma, it's not something that is dirty. It's actually something very beautiful. Something that we need to approach and yeah, it's something that we need to approach and engage with caution, especially if you're going to involve somebody else who is a doctor. So now a good doctor, you must know what you're sick from so that they're able to help you. But if when they help you, then they give you something that does not resonate with your spirit, then forget it. Like I said, run. So I think I should stop right there in Ubungoma. We can actually talk about this. Like I said, it's a vast subject. It's fluid. So there are no formulas. And you can't say Ubungoma list because there's Ukutwasa as well that we can talk about. There's a lot of practices that are in there. But I just wanted to show and tell us in very, very simple, basic, on a very level, basic, simple level. So that we understand and then we can build from there. I thank you very much. That's all from me today. Until next time. Bye-bye.